It's not that long yet. Okay.
Same.
Stumpf.
I only want to hear wise things.
Okay. The world has always been fucked. The world has always been fucked. I'm the editor-in-chief of The Dark Times, which is a painting newspaper project been going on since the beginning of 2007. And from the beginning of this project, I used to do these every day, I don't now. But at the beginning of this, it was the question, are these really the dark times? Or is it just the persistent culture of apocalypse from our Judeo-Christian mindset, all of us, that we're fucking willing the end somehow? And then from that, we now extrapolate to this world we're living in. We look at the fucking news, this Thanatos death machine. And maybe the world's always been fucked. And say like Brecht, you know, there will be singing and dancing also in the dark times, somehow. And so the portal idea, or the agnostic voodoo, is like, you would say, hyperstition, or this idea, just chaos magic, or just this idea, and as artists we're all magicians, even if we're shit ones. And even if it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. And the same with poetry, we just make stuff. But the idea of getting from here to there, and where we are really suffering now, a deep sickness, me certainly, is from the geopolitics and all of that. But must we suffer constantly just because of this doom? So I'm trying to say no. The flow state is when a boxer or a sports person, for instance, if you're boxing, metaphorically where you're really in the game, or for instance, if you're a boxer, or if you're a martial artist, and if you're an artist, when sometimes everything just goes and flows. They would spend fucking 30, 40 years going ba, you know, practicing, but the actual act when they go is just tack, tack, tack.
That I am still alive is a miracle. To know that life intensifies at its edges, digging into death, ugliness, and decay, expresses nothing less than my unbroken desire to live. An art that articulates itself as others write manifestos. The risk of unleashing the will to power, the audacity of intensity. He does not stand beside his work. It permeates him as it permeates the space he enters, dividing opinions with charismatic energy. No one has an unbiased opinion of Paul Sakoilsky. Persistent, painterly subversions of everyday events bite the British consciousness that flows in neutral waters. The absurd is the last adequate way to respond to this world. Rituals merge with performance and poetry, which are not afraid of the big questions, but lovingly run away from them again and again.